In Louisiana, back in 1911, there was a grand old house, the kind you see in pictures. And inside that house worked a young maid named Keisha. She was only 21, and a deep sadness always seemed to follow her, a fear that lingered in her eyes. But there was one person who saw past it, Brent, the son of the house. His looks weren't of pity, but of a kindness she rarely saw. A silent promise, maybe. But kindness in that house was a dangerous currency. Brent's wife, Susan, was a storm waiting to happen. The tension in the kitchen was thick enough to cut with a knife. One day, it all boiled over. A confrontation, a shattered plate, a ruined pie. Susan's face was a mask of fury. The master of the house, Brent's father, looked on with cold, simmering anger. That was it. The last straw. Suddenly, the world became a blur. Brent grabbed Keisha's hand, his grip firm, and pulled her out of that kitchen, out of that house. They ran, a shaky camera trying to keep up with their desperate escape, an old car kicking up dust as it sped down a dirt road, leaving everything behind. And on the porch, a figure shrinking in the distance to Susan, arms crossed, watching them disappear. They were on the run, but something in Keisha had changed. The fear in her eyes was replaced by something cold, something determined. It was a chaotic race against time, a blur of faces on the road. The flash of headlights, a desperate stop at a gas station to grab whatever they could. The weight of it all, the life she was leaving, the one she was running towards. It was too much. She fell to her knees, the conflict tearing her apart. And then, they were gone. Just like that, their car was found empty by the side of an old country road. Missing posters with their faces started to fade and peel on telephone poles, becoming a part of the local lore. The grand old house they fled from? It was torn down, its secrets buried with the rubble. Keisha and Brent vanished, becoming a whispered legend. But here's where the story takes a turn you won't see coming. Fast forward to today, over 100 years later. On that very same piece of land where the old house once stood, there's a new modern home. Inside lives a family, and their nanny, a young woman named Alia, bears a striking and uncanny resemblance to Keisha. For a while, everything was normal. But then, the strange occurrences began.